In this video, I'm going to do a design tutorial showing you how I make different variations of this In My Merry Era design. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Okay, so before I get into the design tutorial, I just want to do a quick sales update. So things have kind of cooled down the past couple days. Yesterday I did 11 sales. $33 in royalties. Today it is 1 p.m. in the early afternoon and I'm at 10 sales and $31.88. So have an opportunity to have a big day. Hopefully I will hit my average, which is, or even more would be better, but average of around 55 to 60 bucks a day. So we'll see how things end up. But currently I'm at $1,386 for the month of October, and we still have about 5 days left. When it gets to like the end like this, you'll see a lot of people kind of rushing to get their last Halloween costumes, so could get some good sales here towards the end of the month. Now if you want to follow me on Instagram and see my daily sales, I post my daily sales right here, like 11, 15, 28. I also put my daily sales for Etsy as well. Here I had a really big day on Etsy the other day, $611 in revenue. But I also do like gym pics, just like my life in Mexico, so entrepreneur pics. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure to follow me on Instagram. But now let's get into the content of the video. So this is going to be a pretty popular design coming up here with Christmas. We've seen it do very well with Halloween. We're seeing it do well right now with Thanksgiving, and I do not see any reason why it would not do well for Christmas. And there's lots of ways that you can make this type of design. When I refer to like the type of phrase, so it could be like in my Merry Mama era, in my Merry teacher era. You can switch out Merry and do like naughty in my naughty era, so you can play it like kind of both ways. But what you want to do, you could just go to Creative Fabrica and you can just download a design like this. This is actually my design right here that I got from Creative Fabrica. But maybe you want to make different variations of this. Like I don't think I saw one that says in my naughty ant era. So if you want to get like more creative and do different types of designs, you're going to have to probably design it yourself. And so I'm just going to show you how I do this. Now this is going to just be my workflow, so the video might be a little longer than normal. But what you want to do is just go into Photoshop, and I'm going to be using Photoshop because that is the software that I like to use when I design. Now I'm not the best designer, I just have like basic Photoshop skills. I've just basically taught myself over the years. But let me just shut up and actually just get into the actual content or show you how it works. So first I just go to Photoshop and I'm going to hit Command New. I'm on a Mac, so that's what I use, and I like to open up a file like this, 4500 by 5400 pixels, and let's do it on a black background. So I'm just going to hit F one time here, hit OK, and let's hit Create. And now the first thing that I like to do is I just like to click the T button for text. I'm just going to click on the Canva and I'm just going to type in my, and I'm going to change the font here. Now the font that I like to use for this is this Abstract Groovy. There's another right here called Coaster, but I like this one the best. So I'm going to click that and I'm going to change the color just for now to white. So just click F 3 times. And then right here, if you go to the text, you can just kind of move this a little bit to the right, and you can just make it bigger. So I think like right about there looks good. Then once you've done that, I like to click on this little symbol right here, and then I will select Command A, which is Command All. That's going to select the whole Canva. And then right here I click the center just to center it, and then I will deselect, so Command D, get rid of that. Alright, now I'm going to hit the T button again and click on the Canva. Now we're going to go with, let's go with naughty. Let's try and switch things up a little bit. So naughty right there. Then I'm going to go to this symbol right here. I guess it's called the move tool. Click on that. Click Command A again, and I'm going to center it. Okay, so far looking good. Deselect it. We're going to hit T again. So in my naughty, let's go with ant. In my naughty ant. And I'm probably just going to make this a little bit bigger. One thing I have to mention when it comes to designing, you don't want to try and be perfect, or at least in my opinion. The more perfect I try and be, the more time I waste, and it just kind of like will drive me crazy. So I just kind of just go with what I think looks good or feels good. Now that actually might be just a little too big, so I'm going to click the T button again and just bring it down just slightly. Okay, there we go. And then let's hit T once again, click the Canva, and we're going to go with Era. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. There we go. and I like to make sure that it's kind of all has the same amount of space in between. So we saw 169, so there we go, or actually 189. Okay, so there we go. So that's basically the foundation right there. Now what you want to do, or what I like to do, now remember there's more ways to skin a cat, so you might be watching this and being like, oh my god, this is like not the way to do it, but this is just the way that I've learned how to do it and what has worked well for me. So I will come over here to the layers panel, and I will hit press on command and then click era, ant, naughty, and in my. Then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to put them all into a folder, and then I'm going to come back up to the folder and I'm going to select control click, and I want to convert it to a smart object, and it's going to do its thing. It takes just like 5 seconds. Take a sip of coffee because I'm kind of tired. Okay, so it is now converted to a smart object, and then what you want to do is you want to come up here to edit, and you want to click on free transform. Then once you've clicked on free transform, you want to click on this kind of arc symbol right here, and then you want to come over here to where it says warp or custom, and click on this down arrow, and then I like to click on wave. You can click flag too, but I think it looks better when you just hit wave. And now we're going to get that wavy kind of groovy style, but it doesn't look good like this. It's too wavy. So what you want to do, or what I like to do, is I like to click, you see this square right here, that square right there, I like to click on it and just kind of drag it up a little bit and just make it just like look a little more. Like I think right about there looks good. Remember, you don't want to try and be perfect, just whatever you think looks good. And then once you think it looks good, you're just going to go ahead and hit enter, and there you go. Now you got basically the the text, and it's got that wavy form. Now what we have to do is we just have to basically change the colors and then add in the little clip art. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to I'm going to get the color. So what I like to do is I just like to go to listing, and I will take a screenshot right here of whatever the colors that I want to use. Then I will go back to Photoshop. I will hit command open, and I'm going to find that screenshot. So it's the first one right here. You can open that, make this nice and big. And so now what I want to do is I kind of want to like steal the colors basically. So I'm going to move my head out of the face. That's kind of weird. There I am again. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little button right, or I'm going to click on this green square, and I'm going to get the red color. All right, and you can see how it just pops up like that. Boom. Okay, so now I got the red color, and I'm just going to try to remember. So I, Y, and the E. Okay, so let's go right here. Then what you want to do is you want to make sure that that group is selected, and then what I like to do is I like to hit the letter G. That's going to select the paint bucket tool. And then you're just going to click on it. It's going to say something that doesn't make sense. And you just hit enter basically. And then we're going to click on all the letters that we want red. So this I right here, Y. And again here, I just kind of like freestyle it, whatever I think, looks good. So maybe, I try not to have them right below each other because it looks a little weird. So I try and get them like to spread them out a little bit. So maybe like this, bam, bam. Okay, there we go. Actually, maybe I'll go see this one. Shouldn't be like that, so let me get rid of that. Let's go like this. Whoop-de-whoop. Here we go. Bam. Okay, so there we go. So now we got the red. Now we're going to go back and we're going to click on this again, and let's get that green. Okay, so now we got the green. We're going to come back here, and again, we're just going to click on all the letters that we think this will look good. Boom, boom. And now let's go ahead and get the pink. So we're going to go to click on this button, click on the color that we want. Got the pink, come back to the design, and then we're just going to select the rest of the letters that are white, and bam, there we go. Alright, so it's starting to look good. Now what we want to do is we want to get like the little clip art. See right here, you see how it has like these little clip arts? So we can do something similar. So what you want to do is you want to go to Creative Fabrica, and you can just actually search for Christmas silhouette clip art, and you can find something like this. You can download it. I already did it. And what you want to do now is go back to the design, and we're just going to add that clip art to our design. So click on this button right here, if it would just work. There we go. Downloads. We want the PNGs, And so now I'm just going to look for things that might work well. So let's go with like gingerbread man. That would probably work well. And again, don't try and be perfect. Just do whatever you think works well. Okay, so it's all black. So you make it nice and small. And what I might do here is I might just get rid of this black right here so I can see a little bit better. Turn the brightness down because I'm going blind. But let's go ahead and get this right here. And let's change the color. So I think I want to go red for the gingerbread man. Remember, don't try and be perfect, just whatever you think works good. Then we're going to click G for the paint bucket tool. Hit enter, and bam, there we go. Now we got the little red gingerbread man. Now I kind of want to like turn it a little bit, so I'm going to go Command T. That will select it, and then I'm just going to maybe go like that a little bit. Okay, so bam. Moving right along, go back here. Let's see what else we can find. Maybe like an ornament. So let's see. Is this one what we might want? I want to just open it up first. Check. No, I think it might be this one. No, I don't think it's that one either. Maybe it was that first one I was looking at. Yeah, okay, let's go with this one, this ornament right here. And we can put this maybe kind of like how the original design was looking like. But we're going to have to make it a lot smaller. So let's go like this. Okay, and then we'll also make this red as well. So hit G again, click on it, enter, bam, red. There we go. Now we just want to keep doing this, and you can, use as much clip art as you want. I try not to go too heavy. But let's go. Let's see if we can find maybe like a snowman or a Christmas tree for sure. So we definitely want a Christmas tree. So let's do a Christmas tree with a star, and we're going to put that right on the side here. And of course, you got to go green with the Christmas tree. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Maybe something like that. Okay, and let's go G. Let's make it green. So right here, bam. And let's go ahead and select that. G, hit enter, boom, and there we go. Okay, so we got some clip art here, and I just kind of want to move this up a little bit, and I might just make it a little bit smaller. I think it's a little too big. Oops. There we go. And let's see, I think just like a couple more would work. So for some reason it doesn't want to let me click on that. Come on, man. You're messing up my video. Let's go. Okay, what the heck. Okay, so what do you guys think? Let's go with maybe like a snowman. I think a snowman will work well. And I'm going to have to, I have to get rid of this right here. And of course, there we go. So you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just basically just taking the clip art that I got from Creative Fabrica. I'm making it smaller, and I'm just adding it here. And you can just keep doing this until you think it looks good. I should probably maybe go like this right here. Now what color? I think we should go probably pink with for the snowman. So let's go and get the pink color. Bam. Select it. G. Boom. There we go. And let's make this a little bit kind of side. Now one thing that you can also do is you can actually put a stroke on these. So if you want to add this for like white color, you might want to like put a stroke on it. So let me just move my face again here. Put me over here. And what you can do is you can click on this FX at the bottom here, go to stroke, and then you can select the color. You can do 10. If you do 50, it's going to make it nice and big like that. Me, I just like, actually that looks pretty good. But let's just go with like 20. Oops, I went too big. So don't want it that big. Okay, so I think that looks good right there. And then you can also do that for all of these as well. So let me just show you. Now, since it's a smaller clip art, it's probably going to look too weird if it's too large, but that actually looks pretty good. So you kind of get the idea here. And let me just do that for all of them. So right here, just bear with me, we're almost done. The tree, this is important because like if you put it on white, it's just going to make it kind of stand out and pop a little bit more. So stroke. And I'm just going to add in one more clip art because I don't want the video getting too long. There we go. So let's just find that last little piece of clip art. What do you guys think? Oh, maybe a gift. Yeah, there we go. Because, there's always gifts being given during Christmas. So like this, whoop-de-whoop. And I'm going to turn it to the side like that. Actually, let's go back this way. And what color do you guys think? Let's go with green again. So let's click here, get the green color, select it. Whoops. Okay, there we go. And I need to put it on the stroke so that everything looks consistent. And bam, there we go. Okay, so now we have our, actually that looks a little too big. When you're kind of done, you just want to go back and kind of take a look. Now you could probably add in some stars, like here you see there's some stars, so you can actually go to Creative Fabric and you can just find for stars, you can find clip art like this. But I basically just want to show you like the process on how you can make these kind of wavy in my Christmas era kind of designs. And then maybe if you want to see what it looks like on white, you can just click on this new layer right here, and you click on this half circle, go up to solid color, hit F 3 times, and then you got to put this down at the bottom so we can actually see. And so this is what it's going to look like here now on white. Now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I shouldn't have gone with the stroke, so maybe let's see what it looks like if I just get rid of that. So you just kind of go back and look, and I think I made these kind of too big, so let's just make these a little bit smaller. Let's maybe move this up here, maybe kind of like that. Same thing here. But I don't know, what do you guys think? You guys think someone would buy this? I think someone would. Okay, and boom, there you go. Now you have this nice design right here that's going to look good on white or black. I think probably black looks a little bit better. But that is the process. You basically just want to write out the text, and then you're going to put them all in a folder, group them. You want to, I forget what it's called, but I'll just see if I can remind myself. You want to convert it to a smart object. Then once you've converted it to a smart object, you're going to edit it, free transfer. You're going to click on that little button that pops up right here, and then you're just going to select the wave. And then all you have to do is just change in the colors, add in the different type of clip art, and voila, there you go. Now you have a this nice Christmas design here. And remember, you can do in my naughty mom, in my naughty teacher, in my naughty, there's so many different ones. And you don't have to use naughty, you can also use merry. So in my merry aunt era, in my merry nurse era, etc., etc. Because you can find some of these designs on Creative Fabric, which I have. That's where I found this one right here. But some, like if you want to do more like creative ones, then you would have to make it yourself, and this is the way that you can do it. Alright, so that is going to be the video for today. Comment below, what do you think about my process? Did you already know how to make this type of designs? Did you find this video valuable? Now you're going to make your own designs. Comment below. I love reading all your comments, and I will respond to every single one of them. And in case you do want to sign up for Creative Fabrica, I do have an affiliate link in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you do sign up using my link, I do get a small commission, but you're going to get fonts, graphics, courses, AI, POD, a whole bundle section. I also have a couple courses as well, so if you're struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or even Redbubble, I have 2 courses on Udemy. They're only $19.99. They come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. They're good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon. In those courses, I will teach you, or the Merch by Amazon course, I will teach you how I get sales like this. Now, I am by far not the best Merch by Amazon seller, but you can see I do pretty good. Last month, I did over $1,000. This month, I'm probably going to do, I'm guessing, maybe like $1,700. And, now we got November and then December coming up, so hopefully we can get into that $2,000, $3,000, month. The sky's the limit. You got to dream big. But that's going to be the video for today. Something kind of different. I don't usually do these design tutorials. I actually made a video like this like a year ago. I forget what design. Maybe it was like a pro row when that abortion law was passed out. But yeah, so I want to make another. If you like these kind of design tutorials, I'm thinking about maybe doing another one for maybe like the definition. So comment below. Let me know if you want to see more design tutorials. But like I said, that's going to be it. If you want more like niche ideas, subscribe to my channel. I have a whole bunch of videos in my playlist. So if you're looking for like trendy niches, evergreen niches, niches that are kind of like outside of the box, low competition niches, check out those videos. But like I said, that's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all your guys' support. I'm really close to getting monetized. I'm like 900 hours away. So I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, supporting me, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. So God bless you all, and I will see you on the next one. Adios.